Hey guys, this is Caleb with Anything Air Guns. Today we're going to be installing a butt plate and a range extender from Kraford and Lypt on an RTI gun. I'll put the links to their website in the description, and I'll see you guys out there.
Caleb and I are here today. We've got a couple of parts that Kraford and Lypt has sent to us to install on the RTI product. It's a range extender, and we've got their new butt plate. And we don't do unboxing, so there, it was just unboxed for you. So this guy right here, one thing really neat about this guy, just to start off with, is if you have an older model Priest or Prophet, or you bought the non-performance model Prophet, this is going to be coming with the hammer adjustment screw. So now you can just simply buy this and you will have half of what the performance model Priest or Prophet 2 would have. So then at that point, all you need to do is buy your adjustable regulator and you have a performance model. Simple as that. So we're going to install both these. So right here we have a Impact and a Prophet 2. They're very, very similar. The mounting holes are different, but for you Impact guys, you can probably chime in and say, hey, all the different things that the Prophet guys will be able to look forward to being able to do. So we'll just move on. We'll move this little guy over here out of the way, and then we'll get back to this. So this little guy is going to go right in here. This is going to offer our range extender, and we'll move over here our buttstock, and we have a Prophet that we'll bring down here into the light that we can take and install this on. Hopefully, is it filming good?
Yeah.
Okay, we will take and simple. The range extender is only going to use just a couple of screws, and we'll need to. So we'll start by just taking the two screws in the top out. Sometimes they can be tight. And we will just go like this. Get this guy. It looks pretty good, Caleb.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. So these are, obviously if you have a scope on there, you have to remove your scope so you can get this off. But one thing really neat about the RTI product is they put an alignment groove here. So everything aligns up really nice when it comes and goes. So you're not going to be using these parts, and Kraford and Lypt sends new screws with this part. So, and Kraford and Lypt is very conscious of what they do. So everything is in metric. So your metric Allen wrenches will all work just like your gun. You need to remove this little guy because we need access to the screws. We're just going to slide him off. This is a dovetail, just like that. So you can take and put a rings on there. So this little guy lines up just like that. And there's a little bag of screws here. Sorry for having the screws all mixed up. I put them all in the same bag so we wouldn't lose them because we have the Impact screws here. That's obviously an Impact, and that's obviously an Impact there and there, and these are the RTI. So they use two small screws. They just drop in here like this. Cute little guys. Okay, all right, so we're just going to take this little screw and it goes right in there. Nice fit. Super high tolerances. I'll tell you straight up, if I dropped these screws, hopefully I didn't screw it up. Oh no, it's perfect. Perfect. Okay, so there we go. Don't get carried away with torquing. You probably only need about 20 inch-pounds on that. So that guy goes there. These are a dovetail. So you guys can see this guy is a range extender. So this allows it to go up and down. So we're just going to slide this little guy on here. Let's start by loosening this guy up. Maybe. There we go. They're really tight. You don't want to lose the screws in shipping. So there we go. Tight. So you can see how much range. It's like 140 MOA. It's ridiculous amount. And then this guy goes on there. And then this little guy goes on here. Loosen him up too. like that. Okay, and then this guy's going to fall on right there. So then we'll do this. We'll just snug him up. So like that, something like that, something like that. And then this guy, I'll come around here, you can kind of see what we're looking at. So this guy offers you a range of adjustment. So you just move him back and forth for your needs, and so on and so forth. So on these high ones, you're gonna have to pull the screw out to get your adjustment. But so you're gonna go like this, So back down here, you're gonna be around 0 MOA, and then it's just gonna slowly walk it up. You can kind of see how much we're gaining as we walk it up and walk it up and walk it up and walk it up. So if you did a lot of long range shooting and you wanted to have a lot of it of MOA built into your rail, this is a great way to do it. If you just need a little bit, it's another great way. You can just slowly walk it up and just get what you need. Let's try and put it about right there. I think that'll be a really nice place to have it. We'll just snug this guy up and push down on him so I got a good reference point. I'm sorry. Push down on this so I got a good reference point. And then we'll tighten up the forward screw here. Got a good reference point. Okay. And then right here, you're going to have our, can you see that? That's tipping up here. So right here, we're going to have these 2 screws. We'll just tighten those little guys up. And it takes this size here. We don't want anything falling off or getting lost. There you go. That's how the range extender adjusts and is installed. Let's mount a scope on it so you can see what it looks like with a scope. Okay, all right, we got a scope. Took a minute to find it, so we're just going to put this guy on here so you guys can see what it's going to look like. I want to remind you, 40 inch-pounds, not foot-pounds, 40 inch-pounds. We're going to start by going to 20 inch-pounds, and then we're going to go 20 inch-pounds. Now we're going to go up to 40. Just remind everybody, it doesn't take a lot. These guns don't have recoil. 40 inch-pounds, just like that. So, all right, let's step back and take a look at it. How's that look? That looks pretty dang good. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, all right.
Hey, Mom, did you notice that they put on a level for when you're shooting?
Wow, it looks nice too.
Yep.
I think it's a nice looking part. I like the part a lot.
Yeah.
It looks nice. All right, so we've got the range extender installed, and we went over how nice the level is on it. Caleb, good idea. So now let's move on to the KLS RTI. So this we have the PRS style butt plate here. He does offer a bench rest style plate, and so you would take this off if you're going to change it out. And it's just 2 screws, and I'm going to guess that these screws have a very standard bolt pattern, because I know this comes out of, I believe, the Magpul product, made in the USA. Magpul, yes. So I'm going to guess that if there's a butt plate that you prefer, you have it on other guns and whatnot, that you can probably change it to that real easily. But if you want to go with the bench rest style, which is similar to like what I have on my gun, it would be very simple. You would use this dovetail, and it slides up on here, and I have it on my phone here. I'll just pull it up for you. And so this is the PRS style, and if we go down here and we select the Kraford and Lypt bench rest style, then you can see what it looks like. Caleb, can we put links to this
Yeah.
in the bottom for us,
Yep.
so people can find us, and then go from there. Okay. All right. So this is a super easy part to install. The first thing you want to do is you want to chronograph your gun. This gun is ordered in chronograph. It's shooting at 950 feet per second. Great gun. Great speed for shooting the 25 grain 3.4 GSBs. So now we know that. What we want to do is we just want to chronograph our gun. And the great thing about the RTI is after you have your hammer spring set, you don't have to worry about changing things. If you want to take this off and put it on, it doesn't matter because the hammer doesn't change. The way these 4 screws are, they hold the hammer adjuster. And you just undo these little guys here. And we don't need a lot of torque on them. We're probably talking 20 to 30 inch-pounds. We're going to take this off. This little guy is going to come right off of there, just like that. So now for you guys that don't have the performance model like this, you don't have this screw. So you have a flat plate with just a simple knob on it. So what you want to do, rather than spend the money for this part from RTI, you want to spend the money for this part from Kraford and Lypt. So, and this part right here comes in 2 pieces. You'll need to screw these on. I've already taken the liberty to screw this on. If you have the bench rest style, it will slide up on here. It'll allow you vertical adjustment as much as it will allow you for the cant of the gun. So now that you want to do that, you just want to take this guy and loosen him up. Oh, I grabbed the wrong wrench. This guy uses a 6mm, and just loosen him up like so. So he's just out of your way. You're going to bring him right up in here. He's going to fit right in there just beautifully. You'll use all the hardware from your original butt plate. Or if you're using the hardware for, if you have a standard one and you're upgrading, you'll have to pick up some hardware. This is very common hardware. Give me 1 second. I will measure it and I'll tell you what it is. So if you're doing a conversion, you're going to want to go to McMaster-Carr and you're going to want to order yourself the 30mm. So it's going to be an M4 by 30mm. So that'll give you what you need to fit that. So then you just get your 4 30mm. I know there's a lot of places in the world that have different things. Ace Hardware will have that for you. If you run down to Ace Hardware and get their little nut and bolt section, tighten these up. We're only going to go 20 inch-pounds. I'm not going to torque them with the torque wrench. I'm just going to kind of lightly snug them, not get carried away. And then our last spot here is we're just going to put the butt plate on here. Very simple. And this little guy will go on here. Just like that. Just like that. We're all set. Just right around here and get a better look at it. You can, at this point now, you can see how nice it looks. A second plenum will fit in there, and it'll just kind of flow real nicely with this gun and just be beautiful. So, but we stick a bipod on this and we go shoot it and see how it fits.
Yep.
Sound good? Okay.
All right. The finish of this cocking lever, very nice. Very smooth when you pull it back, forward, back. Perfect tolerances. You're able to reach behind it. It's not hard for you to get to it. Pull it back, forward, and then you're good.
Let me zoom in and kind of show what you're talking about there. So yeah, plenty of room. All right.
We also have this bag riser on the
KLS RTI.
KLS RTI. So if you bring it back, it brings the gun down. If you push it forward, it brings the gun up. So if you're looking down, you pull it back, it brings the scope down, so you're looking lower. You push forward, it's higher. We also have this very nice level here. The level, make sure you're level when you're shooting.
So you plumb it up.
So say if you're off level, it'll be off. If you're doing competition, you want to be on level. So it's perfect for that.
Perfect for sighting your gun in and shooting bench rest. And one thing I do want to add to what Caleb's telling you about, this particular stock has the PRS style butt plate. That is going to work really good for your positional shooting. So if you're doing some sort of precision rifle course, the butt plate there is going to work really well for you, allow you to get in more positions and not lock you in like maybe the KLS would. So we're just taking a really good, what a nice looking gun. That really, really finishes it off real nice. Let me try and get down here, get some good light. All that good stuff. Get you a good picture like that. Cool. That looks nice. Looks really nice. Okay. Go. Looking beautiful. This gun is a super nice gun. It is a .22 caliber. It has the performance model. It has the larger plenum. It has the upgraded 700cc bottle. And of course it has my gold bipod. It isn't included with the gun. But today we've added our range extender from Kraford and Lypt. We've got it on there. Let you get a good look at it. And we've added a KLS RTI butt plate from Kraford and Lypt in the PRS style. One thing I would like to note is this butt plate allows you to put a sling stud right there. So if you are walking in the woods or anything like that, you have the option of using a sling stud there. And I suppose if you wanted to use a sling stud with two sides, you could put a sling stud mount here, and then it'll allow you to have a 2-point positional sling stud, and then give you a good look at what we're doing here. A little bit of a pause. Looks really nice. And then this guy here.